Hi, I'm Mila, and here I am at Tamerlaine Sanctuary with Monty. Monty is a heritage turkey, and he is currently 2 years old. He actually has like a pretty wild backstory. When he was young, he was found on the side of a road with a very bad eye infection, and as you can see, he now has lost his eye due to that. But this has not stopped Monty from living a fulfilling and thriving life. A fun fact about turkeys is that they are actually very inquisitive. They love to interact with humans, and they love to follow their favorite human or animal. Like Monty, he loves to interact with people at the tour, and he is a very friendly and outgoing turkey. Another fun fact about turkeys is that they can actually change the skin color of their head and neck depending on their mood. They show different emotions through colors such as blue, red, and white. And as you can see here, Monty is exhibiting a blue color, which means that he is calm and curious about what we are filming right now. Another thing about turkeys is that they are very protective over their families and form lifelong friendships. They can recognize each other's voices, which makes them stay close together. Like here at Tamerlaine Sanctuary, Monty and Benjamin are best friends, and they do everything together. Another thing about turkeys is that they are actually very affectionate animals and love to cuddle people that they trust. As you can see here, they love to lean their bodies on you or sometimes sit on your lap. I love you. Turkeys love to dance. When they're excited or trying to impress, they do little dance displays, which means doing the action that he just did, like puffing up the feathers, stomping their feet, and circling around like he is right now. Male turkeys usually do this to perform their dances to communicate or show off. Turkeys also love music. Sometimes they even sing along. Let's see if Monty likes this song. Here we are with Viola, Tamerlaine Sanctuary's farm manager. What is your favorite thing about turkeys that makes you smile?
Oh my God! When I started working here, and I started working with turkeys, definitely the funniest, the sassiest, the thing that I love the most is they love music. So I found myself singing like Christmas songs they really like, and they just sing along, and they're just so funny. They love music; it's incredible, and they love to sing along. And I love karaoke, so we have that in common. Right, Monty?
Who is the sassiest turkey here, and what do they do to show it?
Well, it's definitely Mr.
He's showing
Mr.
it.
Benjamin. You can hear it's very loud. He likes to, speak his voice and speak very loud. And sometimes if you don't listen to him, he might try to attack you.
One last question. What do you think surprises visitors the most when they first get to meet turkeys?
I think when they get to touch them, they're very impressed by how soft their feathers are. And they really love how they change their color in their heads. And also how they're, usually younger kids, they love touching their head because it feels weird. So they love it, and they always think that they look like aliens with their heads. So I think, and they're impressed also that they're very cuddly.
Oh my God, not
That
this
they
one.
like to cuddle, and this guy is a little bit just too spoiled. That's the problem.
Now I'm here with Gabby, the co-founder of Tamerlaine Sanctuary. So what are some basic care that turkeys need to feel safe, happy, and healthy?
First of all, they need a warm place, a safe place, a predator-proof place to sleep, where they have room to walk around and they have room to move around. At a sanctuary, the first thing you want to make sure is that they have a really warm, safe house to sleep in, that they have really good medical care. So anytime an animal comes here, we do a health check. We make sure that they don't have parasites. We make sure they have no injuries. We make sure their little nails are filed down if they're long. Sometimes they are overgrown if they haven't been cut. We make sure that they have friends that they can socialize with and that they have really healthy food to eat. So turkeys are bred to grow really quickly, and they're bred to be very large. And so we have to make sure that the turkeys are on a very strict diet so that they don't get too big, because they would be considered morbidly obese compared to a turkey in the wild. So, mostly what we make sure here is that they have a warm, healthy, safe place to live and that they feel loved and cared for.
Yeah, that's great. With Thanksgiving coming up, what should people know about where turkeys come from before they end up as Thanksgiving meals?
I think most perception that people have of animals in our food line is that they are outside, they're on pasture like this, that they're free roaming. Most of the animals that you see in the grocery store come from factory farms. Turkeys in this country are raised in giant factory farms where they have literally tens of thousands of them in a barn, and they're crowded so closely together that they actually have to cut off the tips of their toes because turkeys will fight with their feet. And so in order to protect their product, they do outrageously cruel things. They take their beaks off, they trim their toes. We bred turkeys in this country to be full grown in 14 to 16 weeks. That means they are growing really rapidly. Not only are they in these really intense, crowded, confined situations, but they're also in a lot of pain as they're getting larger. So, you know, our food system in this country, and quite frankly all over the world, is broken, and we need to do something to address this. 49 million turkeys are killed every year just for this one holiday, and the amount of waste that it creates, the amount of land water that it pollutes, the amount of grain that is grown for these animals, where rainforests are cut down to produce the soy and the corn for these animals, is outrageous, and we need to do something to reduce, save the planet, and it can start this Thanksgiving on your Thanksgiving table with turkeys. Just leave the turkey off the table. Everything else on that table is what you want: the stuffing, the pie, the potatoes, everything else.
So to piggyback off of what you're saying, what are some of your favorite plant-based alternatives for instead of putting turkey as your meal?
Well, if you want to go to the grocery store, there are some really great products out there. Gardein makes a really nice roast that is made with soy and peas. It's really delicious. I have yet to find anybody who eats one of these that says this is horrible.
Thank you so much for answering these questions and for giving these lovely turkeys a second chance here at Tamerlaine Sanctuary.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for your interest in turkeys and everything that we do here at Tamerlaine. We really appreciate you.
So as we've learned from Monty's story and the two experts that I interviewed today, we can understand how turkeys are actually wonderful, kind, amazing, and friendly beings who deserve more than just ending up on a Thanksgiving plate. This Thanksgiving, let's celebrate turkeys for who they are. Friends, not food. Please choose compassion.